Hello everyone, so in this time I will tell you a little bit further about novel called P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. So basically this novel is a young adult novel that published in 2015 that telling about a girl named Larjin Songkovi. She's a Korean American teenage girl. And in this book, we will know more about the story. So, in the first chapter of the book, we can see that Lara Jean is carrying the letter in her pocket during a New Year's Day celebration with her extended family. There's her older sister Margaret, who is on vacation from college in Scotland, her younger sister Kitty, her widowed father, and her grandmother. The celebration is at the house of her Aunt Carrie and Uncle Victor, who have one teenage daughter, Heaven, a girl Largin's age, and two younger twin sons. And during the celebration, Largin is busy with the question of whether or not to deliver the letter to Peter herself. She decides to do so after Heaven discovered photographs of the two of them on her Instagram account and comments on Peter's handsomeness. Heaven also expressed surprise that a popular guy like Peter would be interested in a girl like Lara Jean, and states that she thought that Peter was still dating that pretty blonde girl, that is Genevieve, a former friend of Lara Jean's. Lara Jean asks her father to drop her off at the Peters' house on their way home from the celebration. Her father does so, and Lara Jean rings Peter's doorbell. When Peter answers the door, she suddenly decided not to give him the letter after all. She instead tells him that she stopped by simply to wish him a Happy New Year and to say that she hopes that they can still be friends. When she turns to leave, Peter spies her letter sticking out of her pocket. He wrestles her for it and ends up reading the letter in front of her. She tells it Lara Jean that he feels the same way she does, and the two of them end up kissing on Peter's doorstep. Their new life as an official couple is anxious and uncertain from the beginning. Lara Jean is insecure about Peter's greater popularity and sexual experience, and also about the ongoing presence of Genevieve in his life. Genevieve herself is jealous of Lara Jean and does everything that she can to sabotage the relationship, including posting a video of Lara Jean and Peter kissing in a hot tub on Animus Instagram account. She also sends Peter contact tags which Peter refuses to explain or justify to Lara Jean, saying only that Genevieve is going through a difficult time with her family. Lara Jean and Peter are also temperamentally different in a way that fools their attraction but leads to misunderstanding. When a boy named John Ambrose McLaren reappears in Lara Jean's life, Lara Jean's and Peter's relationship is further tested. John was another recipient of one of Lara Jean's love letters and was also part of Lara Jean's and Peter's group of friends before he moved away to another school. A group reunion leads to a game of assassin, which they all used to play as middle schooler. Lara Jean has never won this game before and is determined to win it this time. fueled by her competitiveness with Genevieve, her anger with Peter, and her verginous feelings for John Ambrose. She does win the game, but also makes some uncomfortable along the way, both about herself and others around her. She found out that Genevieve's manipulative behavior has its roots in an absent, selfish father who is currently carrying on an affair with a girl Genevieve's age. She also realized that as much as she liked John, she is more drawn to Peter as a boyfriend. And then the book ends up with Lara Jean and Peter that meeting in the treehouse where their group of friends used together, committing to being a couple but also acknowledging that they don't know what the future holds. And so the most interesting part of this novel is when Lara Jean is realized that she actually liked two guys in the same time, that she likes to John Ambrose and she also still love with Peter as her boyfriend, but she finally find out that she only loved one person, that is Peter. And I really like the end of the novel that shows how much they promise each other to not break each other's hearts. So that is the best part or best in that in the novel. So this novel is actually the second book of the first series. So the first book is called To All the Boy That I've Loved Before. So from those two novels, I found out that there are several different things, not besides the story, but also I found out that the second book that there is called P.S. I Still Love You, it is more dramatical and there are several conflicts that they are facing, and the conflict between Lara and Peter or between their friendship, and there are several things that makes more interesting. But actually overall, from the first book and the second book, it actually has the same character, same genre, and it is really good novels. And but the author is really good at describing the character feelings and describing the situation that they are facing, so we can um, understand and more know about it. So after I read this novel called P.S. I Still Love You, um, I would like to recommend this book, and I will rate this book 10 out of 10, and believe me that you will like this book and really enjoy to read this, because besides the story, the plot, and the character, each of them is really special, and I think you will enjoy. So that's all for my explanation. I hope you like my recommendation, and thank you for listening.